Assalamu alaikum everyone, welcome back to another video. I hope you're having a wonderful day. In today's video, I'm going to share with you guys the entire portfolio. I'm going to explain to you all the stocks that I own, how much they have paid me in this month in dividends. I'm also going to share with you the property that I own, that one single apartment that I own, how much actually rent I've got this month. So I'm going to show you the entire in terms of dividends as well as rental income, how much I got paid in this month. If you remember last month, I didn't actually get full amount from the rental income, but the dividends was actually quite good in September. So I'm going to explain to you all of these things, as well as obviously looking at how much how many stocks that I've sold this month, how many actually I bought, and so on. If you like this kind of transparency, please give the videos a like. What I'm trying to do here is not to show off. Wallahi al-Azim, that's not my point. And I'm not trying to make money on YouTube or anything. I'm trying to share my journey with you guys because it helps. It helps me and it helps hopefully you. It's to kind of show you, like when I first started this portfolio and this whole YouTube channel thing, it was my idea was just to kind of share my journey with the people out there and show you what really is possible. Because when I started, I looked around and I could not find anyone out there that I thought, you know what, they are being transparent enough without selling me some sort of a course or something they were selling. And these days it is quite difficult. So to actually, like, it takes, I get it that some people want to make money, and that's absolutely fine. And genuinely, it takes a lot of time to put these videos together and record it, edit it, put it out there, you know, plan it, whatever you want to call it, right? But at the same time, I do, alhamdulillah, I do get paid well in my job, and I do have a full-time job, right? So I just want to make sure people are benefiting from this thing. And the day you guys stop benefiting from this, I will just stop. Genuinely, I couldn't care less, right? But it's most important thing for me is that you guys are finding this YouTube, basically this YouTube whole channel thing, and the content that's been delivered through here, some sort of a value. Even if you can find every video, like, I don't know, 2-minute value in that, that's to me, that's most important thing, right? So please like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Let's get out there, let's help as many people as we possibly can, and it will motivate me even more to do more videos, and inshallah we'll keep going. Okay, right, so I'm gonna start basically with the October rental income side of things. Okay, so October 2020, I have been paid rental income of £510. Then after I paid, so I basically have this company managing the property. I don't deal with it at all. They basically deal with the tenant, any repairs, anything like that, they take care of it. Every single month I pay them basically about just 10% of my rental income. And then I also, basically, this is my net income. So £448.80 is basically what I take home every single month, which is amazing, alhamdulillah. I only bought this property. My first rental income came in April of 2022. So every single month I've been sharing. Since April, I've been sharing this with you, okay? And right now we are here. At the same time, I also been paid £61 and basically 8 pence in this month. So total, I've been paid 500, let's call it £510 in basic rental income and dividends this month. Some months it's been a little bit more than that, some months it's been slightly lower. Last month it was actually a lot higher, but because I had to pay, it would have been over closer to £700, but because I actually didn't get the full rental income, okay, that month, because I had to pay some, basically I had to fix a few things, okay, so I paid basically £171 just for repairs and maintenance and so on, okay. But this month £510 is plenty of money, alhamdulillah. And the long-term plan is to own a few more properties and an own portfolio big enough, hopefully, to pay me £1,000, well, between £500 to £1,000 a month. If I can do that and I have a couple of properties, and if my income, okay, is, let's say, £2,500 a month of basically passive income in the next 5, 10, 15, 20 years, inshallah, then I will be a happy man. And that's my target. So I don't know how long it's going to take me. I don't know what I know what I need to do, but I don't know how long it's going to take. What I need to do is basically keep investing. Invest in real estate properties or properties in general, and invest in dividend paying stocks as well, obviously growth stocks that will hopefully appreciate in price. So that's the long-term plan, and that's the rental income, and that's the dividends that have been paid in this month. In a second, I'm going to show you some of the companies that paid me in the month of October. Right, let's now have a look at the overall. So as you can see, that was the money that I received in October. In November, I already have received almost £10 so far, and the next few weeks, next couple of weeks, I think, if I look at the 30 days, in fact, the next 3 to 4 days, I should be getting the rest of the money that I'm receiving in this month. Okay, so we'll see how that goes. But when you look at the overall, you can see in December, I'm expecting at least $300. So after I pay 15% taxes for the, the UK based stocks, whatever, we'll see what is left over. But as you can see, every single month, some months are higher, some months are lower, but the projection is actually kind of going higher and higher. So September of next year, so a year from now on, it should basically, I should be expecting, if I don't touch this portfolio, don't reinvest it, whatever, right, I'm expecting 396, so almost $400. So it's going upwards, and I am adding money to the portfolio every single month in some of the great companies that I own in my portfolio. So the final thing I want to show you in here is the right now monthly expectation. So it's about £124 a month on average. That's what I'm expecting. And as you can see here, these are the companies. So from 3M to Rio and Unilever and so on, some great dividend stocks in there that are paying me really good money. And in total, they're paying me £831, just the top 10 companies. Okay, and I'm not planning to sell any of these companies. I'm planning to add to them. And as you can see here right now, the overall portfolio, J&J is leading, then APD, then Hum. So Microsoft is actually gone down quite a bit, and for that reason it's gone down, whereas Home Depot and basically Cummins, for example, is been going up in the last few months. Okay, so my plan in the long run is to make sure that I keep investing in a dividend paying stocks that are really quality companies. And when you look at the breakdown, I used to worry about a little bit about tech being leading in my portfolio, leading companies in my portfolio. But at the same time, if you look at the S&P 500, I think tech is about 21% to 25%. So I'm not worried about it. I'm going to keep buying. If I see basically companies like ASML, companies like Microsoft, companies like Cisco going down, obviously I will be buying more of these companies. But as you can see right now, 25% of my portfolio is technology, 17% is healthcare, 10% consumer discretionary, 18% industrials, okay, 10% is the materials, which is in fact is growing a lot more. Consumer defensive is about 13%, then financials about 2%, 3.4% real estate, and then to basically this. So my plan, inshallah, in the next few months is to buy more real estate and more financials, because I want to grow this to at least the 5%, if not more, each one of these. So overall, I do have a plan. Okay, I like to stick with it and make sure that I am getting there slowly, inshallah. I'm not going to rush. I'm going to look for companies that are undervalued and so on, obviously, and keep doing the analysis things I'm doing every single month. Right now, I'm going to show you the overall portfolio. I'm going to go through each one of these companies and what I'm going to do. Just quickly, if you need more details of these companies, I've already shared some information about these companies. Just go and check out some of the videos that I've done recently, okay? So 3M is coming back, okay? It's coming back a lot in the last few weeks. It's up 22% just in the last month. And it was down almost, I think, at some point, 500 to 600 pounds. Right now, only 280 pounds. Like I said a long time ago, I'm going to leave this here for a while. Let us see how it goes by the end of the year. They pay excellent dividend. The situation with the legal basically situation that's going on right now, it's not going to resolve it very quickly. So we will see. If the news gets bad, then I might sell it, take that money and put it somewhere else. Okay. And as you can see here, Adobe is the next company. This company has been down quite a bit right now, about 15% down. It was more than that before, so it's coming back. I'm not selling this. I'm just going to keep it in there. Air product and chemicals has actually surprised me a lot because it's gone up so much in the last few weeks. I think last month is up about 20, almost 25%. And right now, as you can see, I'm 24% up, or £717 up. Amgen is another company that surprised me. I wish I bought more of this company when it was actually way undervalued. Right now, in just this month, it's actually up 16%, or 708. I'm almost to 50% up, 48% up basically when it comes to this company. Am I touching it? No, I'm not going to touch it. I'm not going to sell it. I'm not going to do anything with it. Now, ASML, I've actually added to this company, and I will tell you. In fact, before we move on, let me show you the buys and the sells for this month. Okay, as you can see, if you want to pause the video, you can actually pause it and see what I've actually added. So these are the companies that I've actually added to. I own all of them in my portfolio. There's nothing new in there. Okay, every single company. Like I said before, I'm buying one stock of Unilever every week. Last week I actually missed it because I wasn't feeling well, so I'm gonna buy 2 more this week coming. My plan is to get to at least 100 stocks by hopefully before my ISA runs out this year. Okay, and as you can see, every single dividend that these companies are paying right now, about almost added about £50 or £49 into the portfolio. Okay, but this month was actually I haven't actually added enough because the week and a bit that I wasn't feeling well, I was buying stocks, but I didn't actually add as much as I normally do. But obviously next month I'll probably be adding more, and as you can see, it's just less than £1,000. So, and I haven't made any sales this month, so I've kept everything in my portfolio. I've basically untouched. I haven't trimmed anything or done anything else. So if you want to know more about this company, just pause it quickly so you can have a look at it. This is dividend yield after the 5%, 15% that I need to pay for the US stocks. In fact, that doesn't include the companies that are trading in the, basically, for example, Unilever. I don't have to pay that, whatever. Okay, so that is all the buys for this month. Let's now go back to the rest of the video. So ASML, I've actually bought more, as you've just seen here. Okay, as you can see, I bought 0.62 shares or £300 worth of shares, and that will give me about $3 into £3 of dividends in the next couple of years. As you can see, Broadcom I actually added to not long ago. Okay, is another great company, undervalued at the moment. Cisco and Broadcom and ASML are the 3 technology companies I will be adding to in the coming weeks and months, inshallah. Colgate, I haven't touched this for a while. I feel like it's like right now little bit getting to that overvalued territory, so I'm gonna leave it for a bit. Okay, Cummins, like I said earlier, is a great company right now, over £3,000, almost to 25% up. At one point, I'm sure if you've been watching these videos, you've seen me basically saying this company is still down, right? Right now it's actually up 25%, and that shows you how quickly things can change. I've been buying, and then I left it, and now look at it, it's actually coming back and 25% up. Home Depot, another company, 21% up, or over £500. Again, another company that was down quite a bit. I used to have about 5 shares, then I start buying more and more. Right now I've got 12.2 shares, and I'm going to keep buying it if it keeps, basically, if it goes down to a price level that I actually like. The iShares actually haven't bought anything this month, but still up just 8%. Okay, steady Eddie, it doesn't do much. Okay, it doesn't go up much, it doesn't go down much. So £62 up right now, which is fine. J&J, basically my biggest holding, was one of the best companies out there. I'm up about 20%, or £600, just over that. £370 up on Lowe's. Lowe's was down not long ago, quite a bit. Right now 21% up. Medtronics is one of the companies I'm still buying. Okay, I want to get at least to 35 shares before it bounces back again. Okay, right now I'm 8% down, which is good. So next few weeks I will be adding to it. Merck, I haven't touched it in a long time. Like I've said before, I would love to add a bit more, but obviously at this point I'm up almost to 45%. I'm not going to touch it because companies like Medtronics are down. So I'd rather buy an undervalued stock than actually going averaging up, basically. Microsoft, like I said, is down quite a bit, but 24% up still. At one point, I think this company was up at least, I think had about £1,000 plus, but right now it's come back down. And again, but in this month actually, it's almost 10% up, so which is absolutely fine. It could go down again. You never know. PBG Industrials again was down quite a bit. Now it's actually 6% up, which is nice. Procter & Gamble again 14% up. It's been like this for a long time, this company. It never goes in the red as much, but just 20 shares, and I'm gonna leave it for now. I'm not gonna touch it. Public Storage is one of the companies I would be adding to it. I actually bought more, if you've seen it early here. Okay, I've actually bought 0.88 shares just basically last week or the week before. So I will be adding, because I want to add more to the REITs side of things. Qualcomm is down a little bit, but I'm not going to touch it for a while. I'd rather add Cisco and the other technology companies and leave it this for a bit. RB is another company I've been buying, and I will be buying more of in the next few weeks because it's down about 10%. I do like my UK companies now, so because of the situation with the dollar and pounds, I think I'm going to take advantage of that and buy more of these companies as well. Rio Tinto is up. Actually, I kind of forgotten about this company. I haven't added to it for a few weeks, a couple of months I think now. But yeah, 8.5% up. At one point was down again because of iron ore prices going up, going down, China reopening, right, closing. All of that affects this company. So one day is up, next day I'm in the red. So I'm just going to leave it like that for now. Maybe add to it if it goes below my target price. S&P Global, I haven't actually added to it. I was planning to buy one stock and it kind of shot up. Just literally, I think it was last week, it went up. Look at that, 12.5% up just last week. It was going up. I was ready to buy one stock instead of Public Storage, but it kept going up and up, and so I just left it as it was. Salesforce still down about 13-14% down. I'm not touching it. I'm not adding to it right now. I'm rather focused on the other companies. But again, great company. They actually letting people go as well. They're sacking a lot of people. So I'm not sure what's going to happen with that situation. Seagrows actually was down quite a bit recently, but it's bounced back again, which is absolutely fine. 6% down. Every time I have like £10, £15 left in the account, I just put it here. Okay. Starbucks basically is a free share. Basically that one of you used it recently, so I left it there. But I don't know what I'm going to do. Maybe sell it and whatever. See what happens. Now Unilever 70%, and so 70 shares right now. My plan is to get to 100 shares, so see how that goes. It was up a couple of days ago, I think, and now it's back down again about 3.7%. It doesn't matter. I'm buying it every single week, and then it will average it down or up, whatever. Unilever, okay, 12 shares right now, up about 20%. One of the great companies. I would love to have at least 20 shares of this company. That's a long-term plan, so we'll see what happens. It goes actually gone down to my price level recently, which was below 100, and below 200. But because I was buying other companies, I kind of took the eyes off. In fact, it was United Parcel Services, or UPS, that I was buying more of, and I haven't actually added to it. But we'll see. Because they're both industrials, I decided to add more to this company instead of but I actually really like this company. UPS, again, just up 2.7%, which is really nice. Is one of the companies I've been buying heavily in the last few weeks, and I will be buying more to at least to get to 20 shares. VF Corporations is the only non-Sharia compliant according to the, basically not because of the business model. They have a great business model. I really like their products, but because the market cap went down, so because the stock went down quite a bit, right? So when I was buying this, it was in the 60s, and then it went half, basically. So what has happened is since then, the market cap went down, and because their debt level is slightly higher, for that reason, it became non-compliant. Now, I'm down £600. I am definitely not selling this anytime soon. So I'm going to leave it there and see what happens. If I get an opportunity to break down, basically to lower my cost, then I will do that. But in the long run, I think I'm going to get out of this because it's quite... Right now, if it goes back to 60s, then I'll break even and then probably take my money and put it somewhere else. It's a great company. I love the business, but the debt levels is a bit too much to the point where it kind of fluctuates in between compliant and non-compliant. So I can't take that anymore. I'm going to sell it, but I'm not selling it right now with £600 down. So I'm going to leave it there and see what happens. Visa, I own the 10 shares that I've had for a very long time, and I'm going to leave it like that. Okay, so that there you have it, every single stock that I own in my portfolio. Obviously I have the family accounts which I don't share here, but at the same time that one is doing well. The money that comes from my rental income, which I actually haven't mentioned to you guys, right? The money that comes here every single month, this money goes to that account and I basically buy companies in there. So that's what I've been doing. The money that I receive from there doesn't actually come here at all. It always goes to the other account. And as you can see, the overall account right now, £4,874 or 8.64% up for this basically since I started this account. Now I'm going to show you a couple of things. Right, so here are the dividends in October. So October basically was the first payment came from Broadcom. So the money that you saw already, 60 something pounds, came from Broadcom, Union Pacific. It came from Merck, Medtronic, Cisco, and then Lowe's basically in September. So Lowe's is the only company that paid me in September. As you can see here, I've had £4,883 of realized profits. Okay, total dividends I've been paid since I started this account is £1,581. Now this money, so there are companies that I've sold, right? In the red, obviously it balances. Okay, so that's why it's down. I think it used to be about 6,000 or so, because recently, about a couple of months ago, I sold Stanley Black & Decker in a really bad situation. So to get rid of that company for that reason, okay, is actually down quite a bit there. Total dividends, you can see there, and how basically this is the money I deposited into this account, 50,509. Let's call it 50,600 pounds. Okay, and as you can see right now here, okay, that the rest of that money came from realized gains as well as the unrealized gains that you're looking at right now. So I don't think I can be any more transparent than that. I'll be honest with you. Okay, you know exactly what is happening to this account, what rent I'm getting, and so on. If you're still watching the videos, thank you very much. Okay, and now 20 plus minutes or whatever this video. But sometimes I just want to share all of these things with you in one go instead of doing a million little videos. So I'll do that when I can. I will be doing more updates as we go along. I will be doing more stock analysis. Some of you asked me recently to look at some REITs, some ETFs, and so on. I'm currently going through the questions that you've asked me recently, identify anything that you would like me to look at, and I will be adding it to the list of the videos that I've planned for us, inshallah, in the next few weeks or months to come. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. I hope you appreciate this transparency and the things that I'm doing in here. Have a wonderful day. All I ask is just make dua for me and for my family, and just like these videos as much as you can, share with your family and friends. Have a wonderful day. Assalamu alaikum.